Yo guys, it's iWork247 and I gotta complain about something. I gotta complain about all the complainers that are complaining on the Reddits, man. You know, as easy as it is just to say get good. I mean, a lot of people are just triggered by saying get good or skill issue, but that's the real truth, is that people need to get good. Now, you probably might not know what I'm saying, but people are complaining about the fire nets. People are complaining about these freaking missile things that pop down. People are complaining about the vines. They're complaining about anything and everything that is not in their control, which they can, what do you know, get good. If you don't get good, then you're gonna complain about something that you're not good at. Oh, like trees right there. Oh my goodness, trees and branches, they kill me. I'm so mad. But I don't complain about them to like everybody and say, oh shit, they need to remove them. Okay, I've really messed up right there, but we're gonna keep going. It's really not even about the advice that I can give you today. It's more about the mindset that you need to have when you want to actually improve at a game. Because if you're just gonna complain about something that is not even in your control, then that's on you. You're not taking responsibility over the fact that this is a game and it's hard. This is a hard game. But the only way to get good is to get good. And what do I mean by that? Like I said, is a mindset to get good. If you have a mindset of, oh, I'm gonna keep dying and this obstacle sucks, I don't know how to freaking get past it, well then you're not gonna get very far. Hey, look at that, I have like 1 health, and I still managed to get through that. That wasn't even the most insane levels that I've been through. And people complain. Now, the point of this video is not just to complain about complaining, it's actually to show you guys how to get good, because I do like to teach people, and I also love to brag about my own skill. So, I mean, that's the whole basis of this whole video, is bragging about my skill and making fun of the people that are crying about anything and everything that's in this game when it's just inexperience. It's a fact. It's a fact of this game that there are fire nets. It's a fact of this game that there are these missiles that launch out of the air that only take like a split second for you to get hit, and you take a hell of a lot of damage. It's also it's also a fact that there are freaking vines that, yeah, are super freaking dangerous and hard to dodge, but that's the fun part of the game, man. If you don't have fun dodging these things, and even losing to these things when you know that it's your fault that you got hit by them, I mean, these obstacles aren't like out to get you. They're not like, hey, yo, I'm gonna get you. No, they don't care. They're gonna land anywhere and be anywhere, and it's your job to be responsible for the fact that you have to use your eyes and look forward. That's it. Oh, and you won't get hit. I mean, you will get hit a lot, but you have to be fine with that. And if you're just gonna complain about these things, see that? I just freaking died. Dang it. If you're just gonna complain about these things, then you're not gonna learn, you're not gonna get better, and then all you're gonna do is just complain about it. See, I paid $15 for this game, and it might not sound a lot, but I mean, I work a job and etc. I wanna make the most out of the money that I spent. And the way for me to do that is to be as good as I can and keep playing this game, because if I'm not good and I'm not getting better, then I'm going to get bored with this game. I don't like playing games that are just, that don't have any replayability. With these mods, especially the mod that I'm using right now, which is Object Uncapper, I'm able to make Haste funner. Funner's not a word, but more difficult. Okay, anyways, that was a long rant. I'm sure that was like 2-3 minutes of yapping. Now, I'm probably going to include timestamps in this. Anyways, let me tell you guys and show you guys a practical method of how to actually get good. I know it's been a while. Okay, so for me, I had to figure this out on my own, but all you have to do is just adjust the difficulty slider and play endless. That's it. Super easy, super quick, and that's it. You just play endless, and like I said, you have to have a specific mindset with this, an approach that even if you die, it doesn't matter. You're getting better and better and better and better. And when you get to a certain point, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm doing crazy things. And then you're gonna go back to regular levels, and you're gonna be like, wow, this is like baby levels. And those baby levels are the baby levels that people are complaining about, which is what boggles me. It's like, you haven't even reached the tip of the iceberg to be even complaining about anything. You ain't did crap. Anyways, yeah, I'm just talking crap. But I have fun doing that. Ooh. Yeah, so play with the difficulty sliders. I would start with the obstacles. Start at 100%, then 120, then 140, 160, 180, and if it's still too easy, you can skip levels entirely to 200 straight off the bat. I would also play with the collapse speed sliders. So right now on endless, very hard, I am on 200% more obstacles and 120 collapse speed. I don't win every single time. I do get eaten up by the collapse sometimes, but the most important part is that I do win sometimes. And every single time that I win, I find a new route to success. And by finding new routes to success, I'm able to change it up and get better at every single time I play. That's really the point of it, is playing over and over and over, and it's you getting better over the long run. It's not you getting better in a day, although I do see improvements daily. And that's because I've been playing this over and over, and I've put the work in to see improvements daily. If you don't put that work in, you're not going to see any daily improvements, and you're probably not going to be as motivated. So just keep pushing forward and forward and forward. Keep moving. Get good. Hey, get good. And stop complaining. The more you complain, the more you're going to just see faults with this game instead of facts. And facts are that, like I said before, this game is freaking hard, and you're just trying to get better at it. And as long as you keep that in your mindset and don't get pissed off at every single thing that happens to you in this game, then don't worry, you're gonna get better. I also don't rely on monorails that much. I only rely on them to get like a little speed boost, like right here. Okay, I'll get hit. I know I'll get hit, but I accepted that fact that I was gonna get hit there. If you see something that's about to happen, you could also tell yourself in your mind that, oh shit, I'm gonna get exploded right here. And then now, every single time that you come to that particular circumstance, your mind is going to flash back to that point where you said, oh, I'm going to explode. And it's gonna be like, okay, we need to move here. And it'll automatically move your fingers to the spots where you need to be in order to move out of the way of something. That's just as far as learning and getting better goes. Just what happens instinctively. And that's the thing, like, the more runs that you do and the better your mindset is, the better you get, and instinctively you're gonna do things that you didn't even think was possible. And you're gonna shock yourself, and then it's gonna slowly work its way into your gameplay every single day. And when that happens, people are gonna be wondering how the hell you got to that level. And then all you can say is, I don't know, I mean, I just played every day. Get good. These people just complain about everything, so I think the lesson and the moral of the story is just stop complaining. Get good. Actually believe in yourself that you can do things that you didn't think were possible. I think another little tip that I can give you guys is to push yourself harder. There are some times where a game gets kind of stale and you're like, this game is hard, but in order to break through that, you need to push yourself harder. So let's say like a week ago, I was at 110 collapse speed, and that was sometimes getting easy, but it was still kind of hard a little bit. And I was like, this game is getting kind of boring because I just keep dying, or I'll get like a lucky run. So I was like, you know what? Let's go to 120. I know that was probably not the first thing you guys probably thought of in order to just get better and feel better about the situation, but it really motivated me to push harder because 120 is freaking crazy. And I did. I just kept going. Even if I kept dying and dying and dying, I found new routes and new ways in order to get past that. All this is without items too, so that's another thing. Train without items. If you train without items, then your just overall knowledge and, well, wisdom of the game and how your character moves is going to develop tenfold. And when you're able to do that, then when you add 1 or 2 items, you're going to be overpowered already. And also, you can watch my beginner's guide, because my beginner's guide has a lot of information in it that will help you guys in order to guide you on your journey towards getting good. Another thing is watching my video on speed. I have a video on speed. I think it's my most recent one. But yeah, that's all the information I could really give you. I mean, at least I don't gotta edit this video a lot. I just gotta make a thumbnail, because that's really it. If you watch to the end of this video, I'm sure you'll get better, and I'm sure you've learned something today. And if you didn't, then, well, I don't know what else to say to you. I guess you just wasted like 8, 10, whatever, how long minutes of your life this is gonna be. But at least you're aware of all the complainers. I mean, not that it was that hard to like see that there were so many complainers and know that there's complainers anywhere and everywhere you look. Anyways, that's my rant. Thank you for watching. Love y'all, and get good. Peace.